It's a very interesting story to tell, to think about the importance of goals and selection. This is, of course, on Easter Island. One version, at least, of what happened there was that there was once a prosperous civilization. But somehow, one day, people got into this idea of no stones left behind. Okay. So what they wanted, what they were thinking about is to say, okay, they got into this race. This race, not to the top, but race to build the biggest, giant, most beautiful, handsome stone heads. And because they believe that's an indication of the power of your family, of your tribe, as well as indication of your future prosperity. So every family, every tribe on this island send their people to carve the stones, and they have to cut down the trees to transport this to a right place, in front of the house, to erect the stones. So naturally, they neglected farming, taking care of their animals, basically anything else that's considered not important. Everybody was racing to build the best giant stone heads. And of course, that caused the collapse. This is from Jared Diamond's book, The Collapse, and talk about how civilizations seldom die from murder, they often die by suicide. That's how we do it. If you choose the wrong goal to measure yourself, if you choose the wrong objective to go after, no matter how good, how efficient you are not going to get where you want to go. Actually, the more effective you are, the more efficient you are much more likely to go to self-destruction. So if you think the same metaphor, with building the best GPS, building the biggest stone heads, is that getting us anywhere? So think about the U.S. education reform, not only U.S., actually, as far as I know, this is happening in England, with the new national curriculum, Australia, and the NAPLAN test, and of course, New Zealand, you're doing all this testing idea. So if you look, just think about the U.S., there's some major initiatives happening to us. Common Core, yesterday I was going across the street, a lot of people trying to sell the Common Core, right? By the way, I have to tell you, I would love the Common Core standards if they are not common or core. I mean, it's a great thing it's to have. It's not nothing. I love standards. Think about nets. It's a great standard, but not common, not core. And we still don't know how to figure out. I think right now we are lost in terms of what's the purpose of education. Where are we going with this? I mean, if you look at this, I mean, we are in the U.S. pushing for the idea of a race to the top. Really, race to the top of what? I haven't figured out this race to the top of what. Sometimes, I actually would like to have some children left behind. It's a good idea, right? It's I mean, if you race all of them to the top, you push them to the cliff, and that's no child left behind. That's what we call that. But fundamentally, there's three major initiatives, plus any other standards movement. They're all trying to apply one thing to measure the goal, the purpose, the quality of students, of teachers, and of schools, and of education systems. That is, we call them the new guard in education. I would call this test scores. Everyone's going to build up on their test scores. Everyone's going to go after that. In the U.S., look at the current movement of trying to tie test scores to teacher evaluation, to student evaluation, to your future. And actually, I have to say this, a lot of technology has been trying to prove we can improve test scores. We have lost, honestly, a decade of opportunities to explore truly the power of technology by trying to subject technology as a tool to improve test scores. And many of you, as educators in the audience, you know this. Even though you know your children are learning something useful, powerful, you still have to prove at least they are not going to damage your test scores. Technology today, when I say a lot of products out there, is being used to enslave students and teachers so they can produce better scores, not to liberate them. Technology today is used to drive big data systems, as if we know everything, to measure your students step by step. That's not the right way to do it.